fight my way in 1, 2. When I get to here, I can roll his head down towards me. If I'm below it, he can use his traps and go up like that. And if I'm too high, he can slide out. So the occipital lobe is kind of this great middle point in the skull. When I get in there and do that little, what I call the communion grab, I'll take my fingers like this, bring them over here, and then try to jam my forearms together. So now we're using the other bone. Before it was radial, now we're using the ulnars. So when I get in 1, 2, I'll try to bend that head together. I'll squeeze like that, and I'll squeeze those bones together, and it hurts like a mo.
Go to the grip one more time and freeze when you put the first hand on. See this here? This is really important. This frame keeps him from ducking under and shooting and coming through before he can rip this out. See that? This little thing here is really important.
Secret handshake shoots out. I get to my Catholic grip, and then as I roll forward, I grab my fingers like that. Sorry, I gotta do it one more time. And then I just jam my bones together. Now, you saw the hand come up like that. What it should do is make the person go like this just instantly. So if you need to throw a knee, if you want to go to grappling, if you want to do anything off of that clinch, that little is how you get into it. Wrist lock. In Aikido, it only works if you go like, right? Because I have to make the guy think about something and then do the wrist lock. Because if it's never gonna work. He's gonna beat my butt. But if I'm like shocked like that, then he's gonna go very dramatic. He's so mad at my acting earlier.
I just whipped your butt.
So yeah, so back to where we started. 1, secret handshake. 2, lock the fingers together like that and jam the bones together. And just start like that. If you can get over his palm, get your palms from the occipital up, he's gonna be like this. This is where he's weak. This is where he's strong, okay?
How do you do that when you have the like 16-ounce gloves on?
You hook the glove on top of each other, like that.
Okay.
Yep, and it just jam the bones together. It's kind of like I do these Ezekiel chokes where I'll grab my wrist and then choke him like that. It's just enough to give me like support to where I can push the bones together and they don't pop away. So as long as that glove is hooking on the thumb of the other glove, you can jam them in there like that, okay?
Now we call this inside clinch because we do 4 different clinch positions. We're inside, right? This is what we call inside for the stuff that I teach. I don't know if you use the same terminology.
Tie clinch.
Okay. But positionally, I'm in front. This here is inside. If we were over here, this would be outside. Because we're going to do some of that too later.
Cool. All right, you want to try that out? So, depending on what side you go in, one hand goes in, the other one stays back here. If I go ahead. What was your question?
It being up here, you're not worried about, I guess, them squeezing in there.
I'm less worried about that than I am you elbowing me or punching me. So I was going to say, when I go with one hand, elbow me, right? And so now I got to what I was looking for, but I had to kind of work my way around it. If my hand was down or if I was going like this, you know, the Bruce Lee chain punch, right there, like that. So if I come in here, yeah, even with that, now I've got my way in there. I keep one back for self-preservation and then go on like that. So this is different than high school wrestling, where in high school wrestling, the guy who cares the least amount about his personal safety gets the takedown, right? Because I'll stand out here and be like, and when I'm ready to hit, John might be like, crap, how'd he come all the way from here? And I don't care, I'm going to get it. But if he's gonna knee me or punch me or elbow me or something like that, I need to worry about self-preservation. So when hands up, might be this. Yep, he can hit, that's fine, I got something to it. And then I'll fight my way into it. Get that occipital lobe, maybe we come in here to guillotine.